coach, obviously the scoreline's not what you would have wanted. Maybe take us through your impressions of the game.
Yeah, we just about the game. We were poor in the attitude, in the running part, so in the physicality. We didn't be able to play strong in the quarter how we wanted to play. It's difficult to find a positive thing. Probably we scored the first opportunity that we built. We scored in 14 men, but we lost the battle in so many areas, though it was very tough to compete against a strong team like Bulls. We had just to understand why that has happened, because it seems like we didn't be able to play how we prepared. This is the worst thing that can happen as a player, as a club.
I mean, you've had a pretty decent season in terms of keeping pace with the other teams, but it just seems that last step to get over to get those victories seems to elude you guys every single time.
Yeah, obviously, the season of the Zebre is like a year zero. No, we started at the start of the season to build a new roster, new squad, new style, new identity. We built something about that, but we need to find a way to improve, to move the next step, and start to learn how to win the match. But with this attitude, it's impossible. After we struggle in the lineup, we struggle in the battle in the air, in so many areas.
How did you find playing at altitude?
We knew from the start that is just challenge ourselves and find solution to try to play. But obviously, for the player, I think it was tough.
Look, we're a smaller squad in the URC. We deal with different challenges. We're a young side. We're a side with a lot of potential. We've shown that throughout this year against bigger teams. We don't fear any team in this competition, honestly. And we're not a team that lacks commitment either, but it's clear that we were off the pace today. So we've got to reflect properly about how we prep for this match. And it will be clear, I think, where we need to fix up to be competitive for the next match. The good news is that we're here. We're training in South Africa. You know, you talk about the altitude, we're here. We've got a full week training now. We can adapt. We'll obviously watch the Lions who are playing now. Look, there's some easy fixes in the sense that we're here now in South Africa. We can work on this next game. We had a short turnaround this week. I'm not looking to make excuses, but generally speaking, we're not a squad that lacks commitment. Clearly, an 80-point performance, 80 points against, is a reflection of how we've played this year. So we've just got to get to the bottom of why that's happened.
With it, do you think it's a case of, because you've got the smaller squad, that by this time of the season that injuries started taking toll, bodies start getting a bit more tired? Or?
No, I don't think that's an excuse. We've just had 3 weeks off with no match. But we arrived on Wednesday. We had a Thursday, Friday captain's run. So we basically had a captain's run to acclimatise into a match against a very direct physical Bulls. We've got guys in our squad that look through our highlights this season. They commit physically. We've got some ridiculous leg choppers, for example. Our motivational video pre-game was guys ending blokes. Do you know what I mean? That's what this squad's capable of, and that's what future Zebre looks like. And I'm a big believer in what the potential of this squad is. But there's a level of preparation to compete at this level. And as I said, we need to just go back to the drawing board. We've got a full week here in South Africa preparing for the next game. There'll be a better performance from us, and obviously there's no excuses in the sense that 80 points is not what we're about, but we'll be back stronger.
You briefly mentioned now that the work on this week, looking now towards the Lions game, are quite obvious. Will you just give us a run through, both of you, where you've identified now, just a quick review, where you need to fix the game plan?
Well, we lost the first.
What you're going to be concentrating.
Lost the first 2 line-outs of the game. We're a good line-out attack side when we get it right. We've had a couple of games where those things have not gone right for us, so we just need to tidy up a few things there. Obviously, the second kick-off of the game, we got caught short, conceded a try. You know, they're the silly things. And then obviously to then chase a game against a team like the Bulls that want to be physical and direct, that's another kind of challenge. There's one thing matching them physically, but then chasing a game whilst trying to match them physically, you know, that's something that we've got to tidy up. A few tidy ups like that, as I said to you, we're a squad that commits physically usually. We'll have a better match next week.
Coach, good luck.
Yeah, I think when you don't play like you prepare, is something. The review is more about why happened. So it's more about the motivation or about the energy. For us, it's important now to build again the energy, to try to understand that we cannot finish the season in this way, even if we know what Zebre are. But again, we prepare, the players train very well during the weeks, and they try to push themselves. But we didn't see it today, so that is the biggest problem. We have to find just the reason why. So for me, it's more about inside, it's more about human side, it's more about attitude, motivation, and fix it how we want to finish the season. Obviously not in this way.
Thank you.